Alrighty, what's up everybody? It is I, Peter Joseph here, for a Sunday night video. Right here, on the home of all things raining the video. Evil, dark, scary, very legend. Wait for it. Wait for it. Very fucking legendary PG Rant's channel. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit that subscribe button down there in the hell, otherwise known as the description marks below, on this channel and my other channels as well. Show your love and support. Leave a comment if you wish. You don't have to, but if you want to, please be respectful. If not, you're gonna get blocked. You're out of here, and you can kiss my rosy red ass, Mahoney. And that's it. You can't be respectful on my channel, then you're out of here. And if you don't like it, too fucking bad. Go cry to your mama, little bitch. And that's pretty much it. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Show your love and support as well over there. And don't forget to tap and slap that bell to turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video. And share the video all over the internet. And when you tap that bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next video. So please do that, because if you miss anything, any one of my videos, you're pretty much SOL. And I think we all know what that means. And that's all I gotta say about that. You missed it, you missed it. That's all I gotta say about that. And if you're brand new here, well, welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride. I put up that post today. We hope you enjoy the ride, because I'm gonna drive you fucking insane until your brain pops out of your fucking skull. And I'll just stand over you, watch you die. But that's another story for another time. But anyway, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. You grab a cold one, put your feet up, and enjoy the show and all that good shit. If you like it, great. You don't, get the fuck out. And if you're brand new here, you're thinking about subscribing, please do. Smash that like button, stick that thumb straight up the you know what? The rectum, whatever you want to stick it up. Stick up your bunghole, or other people's bungholes, because that's where it belongs. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show, and that's all I have to say about that. Alright, it's Sunday night, ladies and gentlemen. The weekend is over. If you're a football fan, well, if you're a Giant fan, oh boy. You want to throw yourself off the top of the Empire State Building right now. Giants got walloped by the Eagles. Oh, good thing I picked the Eagles today. 28-3. Giants season is pretty much done. Bye! And so, I can only imagine what Vic DiMatteo's post-game video is gonna be. He's gonna be throwing everything in his fucking house. Sucks to be you, Vic. You should have came to the Niners. Speaking of the Niners, Patrick Mahomes. Patrick motherfucking Mahomes does it again. 5-0 against the Niners. Andy Reid, 5-0 against that schmuck Kyle Shanahan. Brock Purdy, another garbage game. Offense barely got anything. I mean, all it was the Brock Purdy show. 2 rushing touchdowns, a missed fucking field goal from a guy that used to be on the Packers. Not that guy, but, you know, Carlson. Doinked it off the fucking goalpost. But it could have been a 1-point game, even though they should have went for 2. Kyle! But anyway, Niners lose 28-19 or 18. I forget. I even watched the end of the game. I know Brock scored like 1 minute left. I don't even think they did anything after that. Let me see what this crappy team did today. I know it's 28-18. So they get the touchdown, try to go for 2, and then get shit. So Niners go to 3-4, go back to second. We're in second place right now. Arizona plays the Chargers tomorrow on Monday Night Football. So the Niners could be in third place after tomorrow. I hope not, but see what happens with that. The Seahawks won today, so they jump back in the first place. What are they gonna do? So Niners go to 3-4. And next week, week 8 in the NFL in the league, where they play for pay. Sunday Night Football in Santa Clara once again against them Cowboys. Kind of like a rematch of last year's, not this year's, last year's, 2023's NFC division game where that game was a nail biter. Niners somehow won that game, and then it went on to I think they went on to face the Eagles, and remember that game where Brock broke his fucking elbow. It is what it is. But Brock came back last year, had a great season, and what happens? Mahomes and the refs, which did it again today, by the way. I mean, if you can't call a fucking easy fucking, you're looking right there, holding call on Bosa, who gets held every fucking play by the Kansas City Chiefs, and you don't call it, you know the Chiefs are going to win the game. Of course, the referees are getting their dick sucked by Patrick Mahomes. That fucking, I can't stand him. I cannot stand him and the Chiefs. They're like the Yankees. I can't stand the Yankees, and they're in the fucking World Series. Don't get me started. Just don't get me started. I'm ranting about something else, but I can go an hour and maybe more on how I hate the Chiefs, how I hate the fucking Yankees. But I'm not. I'm not going to do that right now, because that'll be another video. But speaking of the Mets, Game 6, baby, coming your way in 15 minutes in LA, in Dodger Stadium, Game 6. The tribal chief, the so-called tribal chief, the Samoan bulldozer, not Umaga, the other Samoan bulldozer, the southpaw himself, Sean Manaea, on the mound for the Mets. Basically, there's a rematch of Game 2, where the Dodgers just threw a bullpen game, and Sean Manaea 5 good innings, and then Mets bullpen almost lost it, but thankfully Mark Vientos had a grand slam, making it 6-0. Then Manaea kind of ran out of gas, and Muncy hit a home run. Then they got 2 more runs off Matan. And then the Metamucil was about to start. You have to get the Rolaids and, the Tums and whatever you can get. Milk and magnesia and everything. You're thinking like the Mets bullpen was going to blow that game. But thankfully, Sterling Marte got a run in, making it 7-3. Diaz comes in, shuts the door. Mets win Game 2. And then Mendoza has a brain fart. Doesn't start Winker. Game 3 and 4, they lose, which I could have won at least one of them. But, they woke up in Game 5 when their backs are against the wall, which they always do good when their backs are against the wall, and in elimination games. So, they won this past Thursday, past Friday, I should say. It was Friday. This past Friday night, making it 3-2, going into LA, and like I said, the Dodgers are throwing a bullpen game. Michael Kopech, who has a great ERA in the postseason, 1.12, I think, and throws 102 miles an hour. They're gonna throw him. It's going to be tough for the Mets, going against a flamethrower like Michael Kopech. So, the Mets can somehow get to him early, get some early runs. I think the Mets win this game. I think the Mets win this game outright anyway, because pretty much the Dodgers bullpen, shit, they're taxed out. They're pretty much taxed. And then if Game 7 tomorrow night on Fox, it'll be Luis Severino, who didn't have a great Game 3 after the first inning. He just stunk. Hopefully he can redeem himself against probably Walker Buehler, Yamamoto, probably be somewhere around, and then the Dodger bullpen after that. Maybe, I doubt Flaherty, but all hands on deck tomorrow for both teams. So, whoever wins, if Mets win today, and they win Game 7, they got 3 days off, and then they go, I think they go to the Bronx. I think Game 1 and 2 are in that construction site stadium called Yankee Stadium. But then again, it could be Game 1 and 2 being Citi Field, we hope, but we'll see what happens with that in about 15 minutes. But let's go, Mets! Grimace power, Met magic. Let's believe, baby. All you Met fans, let's go. Let's fucking go! just make this day a good day, because if you're a Giant fan, you're not having a good day. If you're a Niner fan, you're really not having a good day. So I want to end this day on a good note and hope and the Mets win this game. I don't know by what score. I love a lot, like Friday night 12-6, but I will take 5-3, 5-1. But we'll see what happens with that. All right, enough about that. Besides that, I hope everybody had a great Sunday, and I hope you have a great final full week of October. We are 11 days away from the end of October, and yeah, we got Halloween coming up next Thursday, but we don't give a fuck about Halloween. Because I won't be here anyway, so I'll be at a party, so party time! We got that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, on this Sunday night, October the 20th, 2024, for those of you wrestling fans, this is wrestling related, this video, but my Collision and Battle of the Belts review will be coming after the Met game, so get ready for that. And also, I'm going to try to get TNA Ring of Honor, if not tonight, maybe sometime tomorrow before Raw. And the Met game, if there is a Game 7, of course. And Raw will probably come after the Met game, depending on my voice and depending on how I feel. But we'll see what happens with that. So stay tuned, please hit that bell, so when I do those videos, you hopefully will get my notifications. But if not, then blame Neo and his team of monkeys, because they can't fix anything. Especially the fucking live streams. I was trying to watch the Niners live stream today, and I don't know what the fuck happened. It kept buffering. I had to keep going back and forth, changing the settings. I think YouTube was messed up again today. What else is new? Because I checked, I was checking to see if there was any outages or anything on YouTube, and some people were actually saying that some YouTube live streams were like buffering a lot. So, I don't know, it's not my computer, obviously, I don't think, but I think a lot of people, some of their live streams were, just messing up because YouTube can't fix their fucking shit. What else is new? And they implemented a new thing this week on October the 15th. Now, for those people who do shorts like I do, and I do legendary shorts, by the way, I don't do them from cloud, so if I get like 500 to like up to 10,000 plus views on my shorts, not for clout. I don't view it 10,000 times, you fucking marks, and I don't like it 25 times. You can't prove it, and you can't prove anything, so, just shut the fuck up. It's like, we have video proof of you liking your videos 8-9 times. Yeah, fuck you, you don't. You don't know shit, shut up. Saying I have delusional disorder. Are you a doctor? Are you a DMD? No, you're a dumb motherfucker. That's what you are. Dumb motherfuckers. I should use that plural. Dumb motherfuckers. Just think you're great. You're not extreme. You're an extreme champion. Where's your toy belt? Yeah. I have a real belt, and it's not on my pants. I have an actual belt, but I'm not gonna show you. So you can kiss my ass. But that's all I gotta say about that. And they say, oh, you're not the best ranter or this and that because you don't get a lot of views. This channel alone averages between 150 views and up to, at most, 3,000 on some videos. But do I care about it? No. I don't care about views. I don't care about subs that much. I don't care about how many likes and comments I get. I just do this for fun and for me. If people like it, great. If I get a lot of views, great. If I don't care. If I don't get comments, don't care. I mean, I encourage it, but if I don't only get 1, 2, maybe 3, 4, that's fine. Do I care? Mm. But if you're gonna leave stupid comments, like I said, you're going bye-bye, so if you don't like it, tough shit. Do your own fucking video. That's all I gotta say about that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, on this Sunday night, I gotta rant about something, and, this guy, and I've done a lot, not a lot of videos about this guy, and I know people are gonna be like, oh, it's another video, another 500 videos on this guy, like on a certain other guy, that people say I did 500,000 fucking videos on, and I had a 10-year obsession with him. No. No, I just call him out on his bullshit, and pretty much now, he's pretty much irrelevant because me and others buried that motherfucker in 2015. And yeah, I did a video apologizing to the guy, but, I was coerced, and I was like, you know what, I don't give a shit. I didn't even mean half of that. I did mean some of my apology when I apologized to him on I think it was this channel or my other channel, I don't remember. But in any case, I just wanted to just be done, and I was like, alright, I apologize for what I said about you, blah, 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 move on. I don't give a shit about what you do and what you say anymore. I don't give a fuck, because you're irrelevant, so, but that's that. But this video, as the title below says, we're gonna talk again about Jerry D, or JD from New York. That schmuck from upstate New York. I think he lives in Westchester County, or lives somewhere in White Plains, I think. Big fucking whoop. The guy that got basically thrown out of a House of Glory locker room. You know why? Because nobody likes the guy. And his commentary about House of Glory, which he still does, I don't know why. I wish frickin' Amazing Red would fire the guy. This commentary is garbage. I'm sorry. That's why I call it House of Boring, because it's boring commentary. Good wrestling, boring commentary. I'm sorry. I could do a way better job than JD ever could. Just give me a chance. But I already have some videos back in the day when I was rusty, but give me a chance now, I would be way better than that motherfucker. Not as great as Joe Cronin, but still. Me and Joe, commentary, alone or together, we would just annihilate everybody else. Even Michael Cole and Corey Graves. Speaking of Michael Cole, good job being a Met fan. Moving on with that. But anyway, I gotta rant again about JD. JD just opens his fucking vagina too much. It needs to be sewn shut. Now, I didn't really do a video about it, but I did talk about how JD basically got ripped apart by Dax Harwood recently over, JD, as always, being the schmuck that he is, bad-mouthing AEW, and Dax heard it, and basically ripped him apart on Twitter, ripped him a new a-hole. He still hasn't overcome that. And then now JD, once again, opens his fucking vagina, badmouths AEW Dynamite this week, and then, guess who heard it? Tony fucking Khan. And Tony Khan proceeded to fucking annihilate him. I loved it. So I'm gonna give my little thoughts, you understand, about this. And just how people that are sub to JD, I mean, good luck to you. If you want to suck his tiny cock because he needs Blue Chew, go ahead and do that. I don't care. You want to come to realness? This guy. And guys like Joe Cronin and a whole bunch of other people that are way better than him and more real than him. But if you want to sub to JD, go ahead. I don't give a fuck. But you should be coming to guys like me and Joe Cronin and everybody else. Just saying. Alright. So anyway, let me read the story from the Bible of all wrestling websites. Not even that great, but ringsidenews.com has the story. Controversial wrestling podcaster, and he's not even, he is controversial, but he's not a podcaster, he's a punk bitch. Anyway, I can't get the word out. Controversial wrestling podcaster Jdfromny New York took to Twitter and commented on a backstage segment between Daniel Garcia, when he, for those of you who don't know, Garcia did a segment in the ring saying that he's back, he re-signed with AEW, everybody's happy. And then he goes to the back, he sees like Anna Jay, he sees Orange Cassidy, Mark Briscoe, and a couple other people. He's hugging and, high-fiving everybody. Kyle O'Reilly, I think, as well. So anyway, that was during this week's Dynamite, which did 633,000, by the way. Way up from last week, thank the Lord. And, you know, they lost by 6,000 to NXT this week. But that's another story for another time. And basically criticized every person in that segment. Meaning Orange Cassidy, Daniel Garcia, Anna Jay, Kyle O'Reilly, and Private Party. Just because they're you know, it's like, oh, you know, welcome back, hey, you know, glad that you re-signed to the company, we love you, Danny. You know, I'm surprised you didn't say anything about Matt Maynard, who stood up for the guy all these years. Anyway, so blah, blah, blah. Alright, so here's what JD said on his lame as fuck Twitter page. By the way, do not follow him. If you do, you're an asshole. But anyway, he says, LOL, and I'm quoting, LOL, Orange Cassidy has been overexposed since when? Daniel Garcia, nobody believes in him, bullshit. Private Party, Tony Khan has booked them into obscurity for 4 years. That, I kind of agree with, kind of not, because basically, Private Parties, we haven't seen them much in the last couple of years, and when they are on, they're on Rampage. And plus, you forget Mark Quinn was out for a while with an injury, and Brother Zay was in that stupid fucking thing with the Hardys, which I didn't like at all. And now Private Party is back, Mark Quinn is back from injury, they got a big win against the Bucks, even though it's a 6-man tag team match. Then they get the title shot. They obviously were going to lose to the Bucks. I think they're going to get a rematch, maybe at Full Gear. I don't know. I don't know where Private Party's going right now. They had a match on, I think it was Rampage. They won that. And I think I didn't watch Collision and Battle of the Belts because I kind of fell asleep. But I'm sorry, I was watching the Yankee game. I watched the Yankee game, not all of it because I didn't see the end. I know they won last night. Big fucking whoop! Congrats to you. But you face the Dodgers or the Mets, you're done. There's no way the Yankees are winning the World Series this year. I'm sorry. Getting there, great. Big whoop. Call me when you actually win it. All right. But in any case. I didn't see Collision and Battle of Belts at all. So, I still haven't watched it yet. Because I've been so busy watching the Yankee game, I fell asleep pretty much right near the end of the game. And then I didn't get up to like 4:30. I was like, oh shit, I forgot to watch Collision. And then I went back to sleep this morning. And then, I didn't get up to like 11 o'clock. I was going to watch it, but then I was like, you know, still tired. And then I had other things to do today, some errands to run. I was going to go out with the missus to family dinner, but those plans got changed, so you know, we're home, we're waiting for the Met game. The guy's about to start, so I'm going to get this done and then go right into the Met game. Anyway, alright, so let me finish JD's lame as fuck tweet. I say, LOL, Orange Cassidy has been overexposed. Daniel Garcia, nobody believes in him. Private Party, Tony Khan has booked them into obscurity for 4 years. It all reeks of desperation instead of, and you spelled desperation wrong, but I think you spelled it wrong. Anyway, whatever. Instead of planned long-term investment, or using his terms, long-term booking. So that's that. So this led to a fan stating that they believe in Daniel Garcia as well as others, and in response, as always, JD has to be a dick and respond. JD called the fan stupid and stated that the only reason they believe in Garcia is due to the fact that they don't know what's really going on. Do you know what's going on, JD? No, you don't. You're just a fucking mark in the IWC. You think you're a big hot shot when you're not. Not even a better ranter than me, so fuck you, JD. You may have more subs than me, you may get more views than me and more comments, but in reality, you are a fucking fake as fuck New Yorker who roots for the fucking Braves. How sad is that? How fucking sad is that? Rooting for a garbage team like the Braves. It'd be even worse if you were rooting for the Yankees. But that's another story for another time. So anyway, he told this fan on Twitter, whose name is, let me get his name, if I have it. I think his name is, yeah, okay. So he replies to, at Soencer, SOENCER 46303232. Basically say, no you don't, LOL, you only believe because you're fucking stupid to what actually is going on. That sounds really dumb and not even a sentence, JD, so learn your grammar. I'm not being a grammar Nazi, but that's a run-on sentence. But anyway, moving on. So then, of all people, Tony Khan sees this. Because Tony Khan probably sees everything. I don't know what he does. You know, him and Hunter see everything we say on about the company. And probably they watch my chat. They probably watch my channel too. Hi guys, give me a job, goddammit. Anyway, so Tony Khan says, and I quote from his Twitter page, "Why would you tell a fan that they're stupid for just expressing their opinion? Everyone is allowed to have beliefs and opinions. It doesn't make them stupid. Hashtag AEW Collision." He's right, you know. Everybody has their opinion, you know, but sometimes your opinion can be way out there. Even on my show, my rants and my when I talk about, you know, the shows and everything, the pay-per-views and whatever, or just politics or whatever I feel like talking about, you know, people are gonna say what they say when it really some of it doesn't really matter because it's just basic slander. Call me the P word and call me like guys like you don't know nothing, you're a fake as fuck Italian, this and that. If I'm fake, you're fake too. So. And your opinion pretty much doesn't matter to me anyway. Because mine matters, actually, so. Anyway. Blah, 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 blah. So JD retorts, you know, said, why are you calling them stupid? Why are you calling the fans stupid? And JD says, because I can, Tony. Oh, you're using my words now, right, JD? Because I can? That's what I say to people who's like, why are you making fun of this and that? Why are you such a douchebag? Because I can, you know. I might be a douchebag, but I'm an honest, sexy douchebag. So, fuck you. So, anyway. JD says, because I can, Tony. And then he writes in all big caps, like he's you know, big and bad on his high horse. It's all subjective. So, anyway, Tony Khan then responds, yes, exactly, it's all subjective. That's why I never called you stupid once in 5 years, despite the fact that I often disagree with your opinions. See, I might hate Tony Khan at times, but I never disrespect the man. If Tony Khan ever had a beef, not a beef, but you know, he had a different opinion than me, we talk it out like men. Because you're not a man, JD, you're a little bitch. Me and Tony Khan, or me and Hunter, or me and any of the wrestlers, if they have a problem with what I say, then they can just go on my Twitter page, you know, or DM me, or even leave a comment on my video, and be like, hey, I don't like what you said, you know, I think it was a little bit out of line. Then I would go on Twitter and say, hey, look, I didn't mean anything bad about it, this is just my opinion, I didn't mean anything by it. If you think it's offensive, I'm sorry. That's it. Moving on. Don't start a big back and forth war like JD loves to do. And I used to do that with these monotonous trolls. I don't do it anymore because I don't give two fucks what they say anymore. It's just words like my short earlier today. Words. And that video was not about Donald Trump. What he said. It's just words, ladies and gentlemen. Just words. I've heard it all before. Everybody, and somebody commented, it's like, oh yeah, sure. Because they thought it was about Trump. No, I'm pro-Trump. I love Trump. Trump's going to win the election, obviously. Because Kamala Harris is a dumb bitch, and she doesn't even remotely need to win the election, and she can't run the country like Joe Biden can. Because Joe Biden is a fucking old fart. Sleepy Joe, get out of here, bye-bye. In about 2 weeks. We're 2 weeks away from the election. Bye-bye, Joe Biden. And hopefully we don't get that fucking cunt Kamala Harris in. I would not even give two fucks about the country at this point for the next 4 years. I would not care. I'm just gonna live my life and do what I gotta do. That's it. But Trump wins, we're gonna get change. And that's what I want. I can't stand another 4 years of this horrible administration. Horrible. I can't do it. Not gonna do it. You know, like George Bush, the former George Bush would say. Not gonna do it. You know, not that. So yeah. So getting back to JD and his stupidity. Yeah, it's just the same old fucking shit with JD. He opens his big, let me say that Ralph Random, big mouth, and inserts his fucking smelly foot, and thinks he's great. He's like, oh, my opinion, this is my opinion. I hate Daniel Garcia. You're a stupid fan. You think otherwise. And Tony Khan comes around, and Dax Harwood, and Braun Strowman, who stood up for Alexa Bliss, and other people who fucking hate JD with a passion, because JD's a mark. Nobody cares what he says and what his stupid fucking videos. Nobody gives a fuck. They roast this guy like a fucking marshmallow. And rightfully so, because he needs to get destroyed. Because he's a fake as fuck podcaster. Like other people, like Sean Ross Sapp, and other people that think they're great. Meltzer, you know. They think they're great, they say, they talk about stories, which some of them are true, some of them are not true. I think we know a guy on YouTube who does a lot of clickbaiting, besides Grimm, but that's another story from another time. You can't believe a lot of people here on social media. You can't. JD is one of them. I don't believe anything he fucking says. I know a lot of people don't believe what I say, but at least I'm real. I'm pouring my heart out in these rants, which are fucking legendary, and you know it. But we want to debate you. We want to have you on a panel. Yeah, so you can crucify me? 5-on-1? No, I'm not doing it. And if you want to call me a pussy, well, thank you very much, because I get way more than you. And that's a fact. Because you can't prove anything, and I prove you wrong every fucking day. And that's it. That's it. You're not gonna shut me up when I have an opinion. Because I have a voice, and I will use it. Like, I hate using CM Punk, but CM Punk says that. I am the voice of the voiceless, and I have a voice, and I will use it. I know you have your opinion, but it don't matter to me because it's just words. Because you're gonna just insult me and not give me a reason. Give me a fucking reason why you don't like my opinion about something. About wrestling, about music, about anything. Just give me an actual fucking reason to actually maybe do a response. But if it's just gonna be same old bullshit, you're a fake Italian, you're fake, you're this and that, you're a pedophile, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. You're scared, you're this and that. First of all, I'm not scared. Second of all, say what you want. I'm not stopping for anybody. I'm gonna keep doing my reviews and doing my legendary rants, and if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. But you do. Why? Because you have a super fucking hard-on for me. And it's not even hard. It's soft. Because that's what your dicks are. Very soft. Mine is huge, and it's big, and it's hard. And it is what it is. You're just fucking jealous that I get a lot of views every once in a while. And you're just jealous because people actually watch my shit. They don't have to comment. I don't care. I don't care. And then you say, I'm a simp for this person. No. I'm stalking this person. No. I have a criminal record. No. I'm never charged. I don't even have a criminal record. I mean, come on. You have nothing. Nothing. Zero. Miedo, basically. You have nothing. So, it's just fucking fiendish, like, I love using the term, fiendish slander, because that's what it is. Words. And that's all, that's it. That's fucking it. I don't care. But in any case, let's get back to what I was talking about. But yeah, JD, you need to shut the fuck up already. Alright? If you want to do your reviews, fine. But don't criticize, you can criticize the companies all you want, but maybe pick and choose what you say. Because, God forbid, Tony Khan's watching, Dax Harwood's watching, any wrestler, whether it be in AEW, TNA, WWE, Ring of Honor, NXT, Japan. I don't even know if Japan would say anything to you, but they're probably like, oh, you fuck, you choppy, you pee. Probably something like that, but in any case, just shut up, alright? Nobody cares about you. Nobody even really cares about what you say, because everything you say is just monotonous bullcrap. Alright? Just shut up, JD. Nobody cares about you. And Tony Khan, you are a great man for sticking up for the fan, who basically just said, I believe in Daniel Garcia. He probably believes in Joe Hendry, too. And what are you going to say about that, JD? I don't like Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry's a boring nostalgia act. No, Joe Hendry's a great guy. Yeah, he's getting he gets so close, he gets the Jeff Hardy treatment, so close and can't win the big one. Well, I bet if Dolph Ziggler loses to Joe Hendry at Bound for Glory this Saturday night, JD's gonna say something fucking stupid about Joe Hendry winning the world title. He's gonna say something stupid. Guaranteed he does. But that's like say if Joe Hendry wins. We don't know. He could win. He could not. If he doesn't, it's the same thing all over again. He's like, he gets title shot after title shot and can't win. Am I gonna care? Or am I gonna go, Joe Hendry's never gonna be champion? No, I'm not gonna badmouth Joe Hendry. I like Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. And yeah, there's some wrestlers I hate, and I will give my opinion on them, but I'm not gonna go to stupid lengths, like JD would do. I hate William Yuta. I hate him. He's starting to grow on me a little bit. So don't crucify me for that. Because I hated him. Like, William Yuta's the type of guy that locks himself in the elevator or something like that. We make fun. We make jokes. It's jokes. I respect him as a wrestler, but I can't watch him half the time because he's boring in the ring. Back then, now he's evil now. And I called that, by the way. So we'll see what happens with this new heel dark side of William Yuta. Now he's under Jon Moxley's wing, and Claudio stood up for him so many times. And then Pac's there, Marina Shafir. The whole thing with him, the BCC, and AEW, just back and forth, feels like an invasion. Like, if you don't follow us, we don't care, we're gonna take food off your table, and then Evil Uno's like, hey, maybe Jon Moxley's right, the EVPs are just standing there doing nothing. Maybe we should join up with Moxley, and then Alex Reynolds and Johnny Hungy, John Silver, are like, what the fuck you talking about? You want to join up with Mox? I thought we were a team. You want to join up with Mox? Go ahead. I'm not going to stand here and let this happen. Even though both of them are hurt right now. Johnny Hungy's talking about, like, I'm going to be out for a while because my arm is, like, falling off. Alex Reynolds' ribs are broken. It's just basically BCC versus the world right now. And the elite are just standing there like, what are we going to do? You don't need to do anything. The elite doesn't even need to do anything. Just stay there. Maybe eventually, like, alright, this is getting a little bit out of hand. And who's going to be the savior? Going to be Adam Cole, baby? I don't know. I don't know who's going to be the guy to beat Mox. It might be Darby, but then again, Darby's going to lose to Christian. Because Christian has the Money in the Bank. Well, the whatever it's called. Well, we call it the Money in the Bank little thingy. Basically looks like the Money in the Bank contract. Basically. So, Christian's going to beat Darby. Probably, if not at Full Gear, it's probably going to happen at World's End in December. By the end of the year, I think Christian's going to be the champ. I think he's going to hold it for a while. And then, as we go into 2025, I don't know, maybe Adam Cole wins it after he gets done burying MJF. And MJF goes on Twitter saying, I I hate fucking Twitter. This is all Adam Cole's fault. So you know what I did? I went on MJF's Twitter page and I responded to MJF and say, hey, you just log off Twitter. Don't blame Adam Cole, baby. You know. He hasn't blocked me yet. I still have to look at that. Let me actually look up MJ if I can. Nah, I don't think I'm going to. My computer is like old as shit. Nah, probably not gonna get it. Alright, actually, let me... let's see here. I didn't want to go to that. Alright, let me see if Max blocked me. He probably blocks everybody. You know, like Swerve blocks almost everybody sometimes. Swerve actually follows me. Let's see. No, hasn't blocked me yet. I mean, and this is what Max said. He said, this app has become the most negative place on the entire internet. It's obvious that this stems from a man who separated all of us further apart with his disgusting rhetoric, meaning Adam Cole, baby, causing people of all walks of life to pick a side and to harbor hate. We must stop Adam Cole. No. So, Max, you can just log off Twitter, you know. You don't have to go on Twitter. You can just delete your account if you wanted to. But, I mean, it is what it is. But, yeah. Blah, 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 blah. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go to the Met game right now. I have nothing else to say to JD except for this. Shut the fuck up. And that's it. If you want to believe JD and think, think he's in the right, that's fine. But I think, he just put his foot in his mouth once again. And Tony Khan and Dax Harwood and Braun Strowman have all annihilated him. And rightfully so. Because this guy is just a fucking mark in the IWC. That's what he is. He's a mark. I don't care if he has like 160, 170, 80,000 subs. Big fucking whoop. He gets like 20, 30,000 fucking views on his shows. Big fucking whoop. He gets a lot of comments on his videos. Big fucking whoop. Do I care? No. Is he better than me? No. Nobody's better than me. I'm not putting myself on a pedestal or anything. But what does JD got matter to me? Does JD matter to me? No. The only person that matters to me is me. And that's all I got to say about that. But anyway, let me your thoughts and opinions about this whole JD Tony Khan war on Twitter with Tony Khan and JD. Also, if you want to talk about Dax Harwood burying him and Braun Strowman, and basically, everybody burying JD, leave me your thoughts and opinions down below. As long as it's respectful opinions, I'll allow it. But then, if not, you just say, oh, JD's better than you. I'm like, well, whatever, But, I mean, it is what it is. Jerry, you're a fake as fuck New Yorker, and you're a fake as fuck podcaster, and you're a fake as fuck wrestling reviewer. So, fuck you, man. That's all I gotta say about that. Alright, everybody, thanks for watching. Let's go, Mets. Let's actually see what the Mets are doing. Speaking of that. 1-0 Mets, bottom of the first inning. I think Alonso hit a bomb. Trying to get the, see what happened here. Yep. Big Pete Alonso having a great NLCS right now. It wasn't a home run. It was just a, I don't know what it was. Well, somebody scored, and, I think it was Lindor scored. And I think it was a ground ball. It was an infield hit, and somehow Pete beat it out, and the ball got away. Okay, we'll go there. 25 pitches from Michael Kopech in the first inning. Bye, bitch! But we'll see what happens with that. Shomania on the bump right now in the bottom of the first. 1 out. I don't know if anybody's on, but so I'm not watching the game because I don't have FS1. I'm just watching a watch-along right now. So, 1 out. Mets up 1-0. It's early. It's early. So, well, shut me up because now the Dodgers just took the lead 2-1. Oh, that's not good. Not good at all. Not good. Manaya just, you know, he pitched a gem in Game 2, and now I bet you, it can't be Otani because I assume when you got the first out, we got to run. Damn. Probably going to be a dogfight now because it's 2-1. I'm trying to find out, what happened. If I can. Somebody probably hit a home run. It was 2-1. Not even on Fox. I wish it was. Yeah. Manaya gave it right back. I wish this game was on Fox 5 in New York, but we got The Simpsons on, so it's on FS1. It's gonna be on Fox tomorrow if there is a game. If there is a Game 7. I hope there is. Alright, anyway. Alright, it was first and third, 1 out, and that Met killer, Tommy Edman, who's just, I don't know what's going on with him. 2-1 double into the left field corner. So, it's 2-1. Right now, it's 2-1 Dodgers. Tommy Edman on second base, 1 out. And, well, it doesn't look good right now because Manaya looks like he's struggling right now. And game 2, he was lights out. Right now it's 2 outs. Alright, so if he limits the damage to 2 runs, it's fine, it's early, and we don't have to really worry about it. So I hope Sean Manaya is not reverting back to earlier in the year when he just stunk up the joint. Kind of like Quintana when it was like Jekyll and Hyde. I really hope not. But, I mean, we'll see what happens with that. Alright. Alright, okay, now it's bottom of the first inning, 2-1 Dodgers. And, we'll see if the Mets can, come back. Actually, it's still 2-1. I'm watching the live broadcast right now, sorry. Alright, so it's 2-1. Blah, blah, blah. It's 2-1 Dodgers. Still, I believe, Edmonds is on second base. 2 outs. I don't know if he went to third or he struck out. What happened, but it's 1 and 2 on where is next. Now it's it's 2 and 2 now. So we'll see what happens. But you know, usually Manaya just stinks. Right now he's got 25 pitches. He's got the same pitch count as Kopech right now. So I don't even think that I think Sean Manaya is not going to go at least 4 innings, unless he just turns it on again and gets 1, 2, 3 innings and get out of the innings. It doesn't have to pitch so much, but it is what it is. And he struck out the guy, so he had 20. Let's see. I'm doing it live, I know, but. It's 28 pitches right now. Not good. Not good, Met fans. Not good. But he got out of the inning. I think he got out of the inning. I'm watching it live, and some people have a little bit ahead of me. And he walked the guy. Oh boy. Walks kill teams. I mean, we've seen it in Game 3 and 4 at Citi Field with the Mets. They walked everybody and their fucking mother and the Dodgers just capitalized on it. In Game 5, Mets didn't strike out at all, and the Mets got timely hitting, and, you know, it is what it is. I would bring in Peterson in this situation because if Benaya's going to pitch like this, I don't know. Yeah, now they have a mound visit. I assume Jeremy Hefner went to the mound and was like, hey! Settle down! Let's get this out. Let's get this out so we can get more runs this game. The Dodgers bullpen is garbage. It's garbage. But we move on. Alright, I'm going to finish watching this game and then maybe I'll do a little short. Maybe I'll do a little video if the Mets don't come back and win this game. I'll do a Heartbreak City little short for the Mets and congratulate the Dodgers and hope the Dodgers beat the Yankees in 7. But we'll see what happens with that. Alright, guys, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching, and once again, JD, you can go fuck yourself. And that's all I gotta say about that. Thanks for watching. Until next time, peace, bitches.